Hello again. As we say in Taiwan, Haojiu Bujian. Long time no see. I just want to give a 2020 update. It's mid-November, November 20th to be exactly. I haven't made a video in 3 months, 4 months. I've been going through a lot of different stuff. I've had some health challenges I'm dealing with, mostly under control as of now. Um, I moved house. There you see no longer the blue wall behind me. I love that blue wall, but that's gone. Now I live in a new apartment building. Really nice place, brand spanking new. And I've been working on a lot of new content for my business. And I've expanded my focus a bit. I'm finishing up a course called the Married Man's Toolbox, which is all kinds of tools for being married well and getting more out of your marriage, more of what you want, what she wants. And I've also written a book, and I'm working on another project that's top secret though. But the scope of my business is expanding. I'm still going to talk about being a man and being married well and how to do that. But I'm also going to talk about what it means to be a man in the world today. And I say that because for me personally, being in a relationship with a woman and raising kids with that woman is a fundamental part of what it means to be a man. And part of leading the family is that I've got to keep my ear to the ground. I got to keep aware of what's going on in the world so that I can make good decisions for the family. I mean, take us for example. We live in Taiwan, and we're working on moving back to the United States. But for now, we live in Taiwan. And I don't know if you're familiar with Taiwan, but China claims Taiwan as a rogue state. Right? So according to China, Taiwan has gone rogue and tried to secede, I guess. And so China wants Taiwan back. And it's not, I mean, in the news today, or these days, every day Chinese planes are coming into Taiwanese airspace. So they're pushing. And they've stated overtly, if we got to do it militarily, we will. And I bring that up because that's kind of an issue that I'm focused on, and I'm trying to understand, try to read the tea leaves, so to speak. But I find that it's a fundamental part of me being a good husband, as being a good father, as a good leader of the family, is to know what's going on. So we'll talk some more about that, about what's going on in the world, what's going on in the world today, and how that affects me as a man, affects us as men, and leaders of the family. Right now it's November 20th, and we don't know who won the United States election. I mean, it looks like Biden, but Trump's got a lot of cases going on, and who knows what's going to happen. And that's affecting our decision of when to move back, because I think whatever happens, whoever wins, it's going to be unstable. I don't know what that instability is going to look like, but I think it's going to be unstable. And I think it's going to be unstable because no matter what happens, no matter who wins, the people who supported the losing side will not trust the results. They won't think it's a fair and free election. If Trump pulls it out, they'll think it's because he put so many judges on the bench, and he put Amy Coney Barrett on the bench, and he had it in. And if Biden wins, there's plenty of people and a lot of evidence and compelling stories to suggest that it wasn't a fair election. So no matter what happens, people aren't going to trust it. No matter what happens, people aren't going to trust it. And that is ripe for problems. And it's essentially what's called a color revolution. Right? You have a contested election, and then you have a widely contested election, and you have really loud and vocal protests about that. So we'll see what happens, but it's part of being a good man, part of being a leader of the family is keeping my ear to the grindstone and listening for that, and trying to understand what's going on so that I can make good decisions for my family. So I'll talk some about content like that. Still focused on being married well and what that means. Like I said at the beginning, I collect a lot of tools into a course called the Married Man's Toolbox, which will be launching soon. So, but here I'll still keep adding videos and content here about that. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you want to hear about. If you got any questions about being married well, how I can help you with that. And if you've got, let me know how you've been. Ciao.